Today has been a pretty big day. As I sit here on the porch of my new home in San Miguel de Allende, waiting for the movers to arrive with all my stuff from Dallas. I decided I'm going to go ahead and start talking about my coming hike of the Appalachian Trail. So I guess this is my official announcement of my intentions to hike the Appalachian Trail in 2024. Now, for those of you that might not have been following my blog all along, this blog and these videos that I'm doing are actually part of a blog and vlogging that I started a year ago as I was preparing for my retirement, and I was talking about my intended move here to Mexico and my aspirations to hike one of the major trails in the United States. I didn't officially say it was going to be the Appalachian Trail, but that's the official trail now is going to be the Appalachian Trail. I also mentioned that it was my intention to run another marathon before then. But plans have changed, and I ended up sort of substituting the marathon with hiking the Camino de Santiago this summer. That's about I did the French route, which is a little over 500 miles, and actually closer to 600 miles when you consider that I had actually went on to hike after Santiago to Finisterre to complete my hike all the way to the Atlantic Ocean. So anyway, we're talking about getting ready now for the AT, and my new home here in San Miguel de Allende is actually a perfect place for me to start my training. The altitude is approximately almost exactly the same as the highest point on the Appalachian Trail, so I'll be able to do some training and getting ready at that altitude. And in fact, that's what I'm going to accomplish today. Or what I tried to accomplish today. I needed to go down to the square and the centro to take care of a little bit of business today. So I thought, and every time I walk down there, I'm up at the peak of one of the mountain ridges, is where my home is, and so I have to go down, hike down to the Centro whenever I need to do any kind of business or anything down there. So I decided I would use the hike back up as some trading. So and I go down there fairly often. I'm hoping to do that trek at least 3 or 4 times a week, if not more. And then as I get closer to my training, I do it multiple times in one day as part of my training. And so let's see how that went today.
All right, so every time I walk by the church here, they've got something different going on just about every day. It's fairly early still on a Wednesday morning, and so it's kind of calm down here right now, but obviously they're getting ready for something else to happen later on today. So it'll be interesting to see what's going on later today. There goes the bells. Anyway, I'm hoping to accomplish a couple of different things this morning. I'm on my way down to see an attorney about completing the second half of my residency visa. And then I'm hoping to get my internet and cable service in. So I'm hoping to get all of those arrangements made this morning as well. So, and then later on today, it's a big day today. The movers will be arriving with all my stuff from Dallas later on this afternoon. So it's going to be a big day today, and so I'll keep you informed. All right, so on my way to Telmex, I came across the market here, and this is a place where you can find just about anything. So obviously they have lots of different kinds of clothing, stuff like that. But as I go along here, there's even little restaurants. You can even get a haircut here. So let me get through the clothing section here. Looks like you can even get your TV and electronics repaired here. This is the little toy section. Get some pollo. Restaurant. Market. So I can get some keys down here. Go for lunch. Hola. All right, so I've finished my business this morning with my attorney, and well, actually, I didn't finish with Telmex, but I did make it down to their office. I'm going to have to do a little bit more business with them before I can finalize my internet and cable setup. But anyway, I've done what I intended to do down here today, and I'm about ready to head back up the mountain to my home, and I plan on making this trip, you know, and try to do it at least once a day. It's going to be good training for my AT experiences. For one, the altitude in San Miguel de Allende is exactly the same as the highest point on the Appalachian Trail, and I live up at the peak, so walking up from the center of town up to my home is going to be some pretty good training, I think. So it usually takes me about 25 minutes to walk up if I do it at sort of a usual pace, which is kind of brisk, but not too bad. I can do it in less time, probably closer to 20 minutes if I sort of rush it. So what I'm going to do today, once I start up again, I've stopped a little bit because a little rain sort of came through, and so I thought I'd stop and rehydrate, get some water and a little snack, and then head on up. It's still sprinkling a little bit, but I mean, I'm definitely gonna be seeing some rain on the Appalachian Trail. So whether the rain stops or not, I'm gonna head on up, and I'm going to actually record it on my Garmin just to because I'm kind of curious to exactly what the total ascent is from the center of town up to my house. And also, I'm gonna do it, take it easy, because I'm wanting to see how low I can keep my heart rate. I want to keep my heart rate low, and just sort of monitor that and just sort of see how it improves each day as I do this hike. Okay, so I've just started. I've only done about 100 yards or so of my trek back up to the house. So I'm just now leaving the square, and I'm probably walking at a little bit faster pace than I really want to. I'm gonna have to slow it down, especially as I start up this hill here, because as I said, my objective is to keep my heart rate as low as possible as I do this, just to get sort of like a base for my training that I will be monitoring each day I do this. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, I'm about 5 minutes into my hike, and my heart rate is already up to over 120. But I just did a pretty steep incline. But I'm gonna slow my pace a little bit because I don't really want my heart rate to get quite that high just yet. Okay, so I've been hiking for about 12 minutes, but I'm at a point where there's a nice sort of scenic view. I'm about halfway up, and there's a nice sort of scenic view of the city. You can sort of see the rain clouds there that I went through when I was actually down there. But it's cleared up now that I'm up higher on the mountain. So I'm gonna continue on, and I think I've been walking a little bit faster than what I really was intending, because my heart rate, although now it's down closer to 120, it actually got up over 130 up there. So I was probably walking a little bit faster than I really wanted to. The whole idea is to practice where I keep my heart rate low. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. This is only a 30-minute walk up to my home from the city, but I'm training to be doing this not for just 30 minutes, but for 5 to 8 hours each day. So I'm trying to simulate what that will be like. But I'm about halfway up now, and I've been hiking for 13 minutes now. So I'm definitely have been hiking a little bit faster than I intended. And yeah, you know what, as I check my heart rate, I'm already back up to 130. So I'm gonna slow it down a bit. Okay, well, I've made it home, and it's actually only about 24 minutes into the hike. So my original plan was for it to take between 30 and 35 minutes. So I definitely was walking a little bit faster than I intended, but anyway, we'll download my Garmin and see where my heart rate was, and see what the total ascent was from the square up to my home here, because that's really what I'm most curious about. How many how many feet am I gaining each time I hike up? But anyway, I think this is going to be a good form of training for my AT.